Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. On this occasion, I will convey about the G20 Indonesian Presidency. Let me introduce myself. My name is Erli Pratama Permana from the State Islamic University of Sunan Gunung Jati, Bandung, majoring in Public Administration. First of all, what is G20? For the first time, Indonesia holds the presidency of the group of G20, a cooperation forum for 20 of the world's major economies. The period of the Indonesian presidency lasts for 1 year, from December 1, 2021 to November 30, 2022. The handover of the chairmanship, or handover, took place at the G20 summit in Rome, Italy on October 31, 2021, from PM Mario Draghi, President of Italy, to President Jokowi. The G20 is an international forum that focuses on policy coordination in the economic and development fields. The G20 represents the world economic and political power, with its membership comprising 18% of the world's of GDP, 75% of global export, and 60% of the global population. G20 members consist of 19 countries and one region, namely Argentina, Australia, Brazil, Canada, Republic of China, France, Germany, India, Indonesia, Italy, Japan, Republic of Korea, Mexico, Russia, Saudi Arabia, South Africa, Turkey, United Kingdom, United States, and European Union. G20 founded in 1990. The G20 was born as a response to the world economic crisis in 1997 until 1998. The goal is to ensure the world emerges from the crisis and creates a strong and sustainable global economic growth. Initially, the G20 was a meeting of the Minister of Finance and Central Bank governors, and has now grown to include discussion in various development fields. Since 2008, the G20 has also begun to present heads of states to summit meeting. Now, the world is again in a period multidimensional crisis due to COVID-19 pandemic. The G20 is a collection of the world's major economies which have political and economic power, have the capacity to drive recovery. For this reason, as the G20 presidency, Indonesia carries the spirit of recovery together with the theme "Recover Together, Recover Stronger" out our world recovery solution. To achieve the target of recovery together, recover stronger, the Indonesian presidency focused on three priority sectors that are considered to be the keys to a strong and sustainable recovery. First, reflecting on the current pandemic, the global health architecture will be strengthened, not only to cope with the current pandemic, but also to prepare the world to have better responsiveness and capacity in dealing with the other health crises in the future. Second, digital transformation is one of the main solutions in moving the economy during a pandemic and has become a new source of economic growth. To that end, the Indonesian presidency will focus on increasing digital skills and digital literacy to ensure digital transformation that is inclusive and enjoyed by all countries. Third, in order to ensure a sustainable and green future and address climate change in a real way, the Indonesian presidency is promoting the energy transition towards new and renewable energy by prioritize energy security, accessibility, and affordability. Next, pillars of the 2022 G20 Presidency of Indonesia. First, strengthening the partnership environment. Second, fusing productivity. Third, increasing durability and sustainability and stability. Fourth, ensure sustainable and inclusive growth. And fifth, stronger global collective leadership. Next, and so, what the benefits for Indonesia? First, the G20 presidency is expected to have a direct impact on the economy through increasing the country's foreign exchange earnings. More than 20,000 International delegates are expected to attend the meeting, which will be held in various regions in Indonesia. Previous experience in the presidency of Turkey, Argentina, China, and Japan have shown a positive impact on the domestic market. It was recorded that the number of visits by international delegates reached more than 13,000. It is also estimated that each G20 summit generates more than 100 million in revenue for the host country. Second, in the political field, as a chairman of the G20, Indonesia can encourage cooperation and initiate concrete results in three strategic priority sectors for recovery. This is a momentum for Indonesia to gain credibility or the world trust in leading the global recovery. In diplomacy and foreign policy, credibility is a very valuable asset. Third, in the field of sustainable economic and social development, the G20 presidency is a momentum to show that Indonesia open for business. There will be various showcases or events that show the progress of Indonesia's development and the potential for investment in Indonesia. It is hoped that this will have the opportunity to create multiplier effect for the regional economy because it contributes to the tourism, accommodation, transportation, and creative economy sector, as well as local MSMEs. And next, Indonesia's G20 presidency priority agenda for financial routes in 2022. First, exit strategy to support recovery. This meeting is discuss how the G20 protects countries that are still on their way to economic recovery, especially developing countries, from the spillover effects of exit policies implemented by countries whose economies have recovered first. Second, addressing scaring effect to secure future growth. Overcome the scaring effect of the crisis by increasing productivity and long-term growth, paying attention to employment, households, to corporate sector and the financial sector. And third, payment system in digital era, cross-border payment standards, as well as the development principle of CBDC or General Principle of Developing CBDC. Next, sustainable finance. Discusses climate risks and the risk of transitioning to a low-carbon economy and the sustainable finance from a macroeconomic and financial stability perspective. And next, financial inclusion. This meaning is utilizing open banking to boost productivity and support economic and financial inclusion for the underserved community, women, youth, and including cross-border aspects. And last, international taxation. The meaning is discuss international taxation mainly related to the implementation of OECD or G20 joint framework on a tax planning strategy called base erosion and profit shifting. And the conclusion is G20 Indonesia is a multilateral cooperation consisting of 19 major countries and the European Union. Indonesia bring the theme of recover together, recover stronger. And Indonesia roles in G20 as a presidency in G20 forum. Benefits for Indonesia, many benefits with the existence of the G20 are able to improve the economy and strengthen Indonesian politics in of eyes the other countries. That's all what I can say. I'm sorry for mistaken. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.